Cowboys, Bills. The snow is coming down here. What a setting it is as we prepare for today's game.
Snowflakes falling all over the field as we're about to kick this one off.
And I tell you what, Jim, it's snowing so hard that it is going to change today's game. You have to be more careful. Just get the snap from center is going to be a problem. So handing it off, throwing and catching, everything is going to be difficult.
This game is underway. Watkins has got it on the return. And the tackle is made right around the 26-yard line. First down at the 26.
Wide to the left.
Williams brought down after picking up 11 on this play.
Williams is a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
First down here after the run. Taylor's going to take it from the gun. Flag is out. Makes the reception. He's into the open.
He's in for the touchdown, but there is a flag down.
I give all the credit to the wide receiver here. What a route. Fooled the defender. He is wide open. Nice throw by the quarterback for the touchdown.
First and 20. Trying to find it open to the right. And pick up about 4.
It's always a chess match early in the game to see what your opponent is going to do. Good run that time by the offense. Pick up good yards. Maybe the defense will have to start crowding the line of scrimmage more.
Second down after going to the ground game the first play. Taylor's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Woods with the catch. He's going to be tackled right around the 46-yard line.
Arm strength is a nice thing to have when the window of opportunity is very small. Quarterbacks with strong arms can still fire it in there. Nice throw right on target by the QB.
The Bills have a third down coming up. They did a great job a week ago of converting on third down.
Defense now signaling for a timeout.
Third down on the way.
Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals.
From the shotgun. quarterback.
Well, it's a game of chances in the NFL. It's third down. The defensive coordinator said, let's get after this quarterback. He sends the extra guys. He blitzes him, and they get there before the quarterback can react.
The Bills will punt it. A punt just like it was drawn up, and now the defense has them backed into the corner. The offense pinned back in an awful position. Playing press coverage to the outside. To the ground. That's a gain of 6.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
2nd and 4 following the run. They'll go shotgun here. Intercepted.
Isn't it awesome on the defensive side where you have linebackers can make plays like that? Getting that interception, it's not always defensive backs that get to make those plays. Linebackers can do it too.
They're winning the field position battle right here as they start the next drive.
The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
The Bills have it at the 29. And intercepted.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
The Cowboys' last drive ended with an interception. So what do you think here, partner? They're going to play a little safer this time around in an effort to avoid another giveaway?
Well, Jim, I think, listen, this is not a perfect game. It's a game of adversity. You're going to have turnovers, so keep your confidence up. Still stay aggressive. That's how you play and win in the NFL.
Stands in the pocket. The ball is jarred loose. And now we'll look at the Cowboys offense, starting with the offensive line that knows how to look after its quarterback. They have not only protected him, they have freed him to lead this team down the field with a dangerous passing attack. Second and 10. He's scrambling down. Launches it down the field. Makes the play.
Wow, these are fun plays to watch, aren't they, Jim? The quarterback's under pressure. He breaks the pocket, and these poor defensive backs, they have no idea where the quarterback is. The receivers adjust their route, and here's what happens. A deep completion down the field.
First down on the way. After the long gain, let's see what they do here. To Williams. Look at that concentration as he makes the grab.
Anytime you get over 4 yards on first down, it doesn't matter what the play is. Is it a run or a pass? That time, nice throw by the QB. Now they're in great position. Second down and short.
At the 31. Here we go. Second down, 3 for the first. Barrels ahead. Gains 12. The Cowboys have driven inside the red zone, and last week they were so effective inside the 20. First down at the 19. And it's knocked down. Let's go now to Danielle Bellini, who has an injury update.
Guys, I had a chance to speak with a Bills team official. Right now, all they will say is it's an upper body injury and that he will not be returning. Back to you.
Second down. He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. Witten's going to pull in the bullet pass.
Good job that time by the offense. They pick up a first down inside the 20-yard line. Now we'll see if they can punch it in and get 7 points.
Looks like they're in press coverage here.
First and goal from the 6. Will go ground. 6 for the Cowboys. Finding the end zone for a 15th time of the year.
The Cowboys for the point after.
Add the extra point. The kick is good.
The Bills are ready to return the kickoff.
And he's met head on right there in the 20. The Bills offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake. Let it go and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
First down at the 20. Sammy Watkins has the ball. Watkins met at the 30. That's his first reception today. How about the way he always locks in and concentrates on the catch?
Man, he's got hands like glue. When you shake his hand, he can break yours because that's how strong they are. So not surprised to see him just reach out and just snatch the football out of the air.
First down at the 30. Throws the pass.
It's intercepted. The 10 in stride, and he's home for the touchdown.
When you get turnovers like this, when one of your defensive linemen intercepts a pass and takes it back for a touchdown, your chances of winning go up dramatically. What a play.
The Cowboys coming back onto the field on offense. They took it down the field for a touchdown the last time they had it.
Listen, momentum is on their side. When you have that going for you, keep the defense guessing at what you're going to do. So I think it's very important to stay aggressive in this situation.
Inside of the uprights.
The Cowboys ready here for the kickoff.
He's got a chance to return this one.
More kick coverage on the return. And now the offense comes onto the field having to feel like it's just been given a big boost of confidence. The Bills just gave up some big turnover points. Let's see if they can hold on to football this time, Phil, because we know how crucial it is. We talked to the coaches about it this week. This was their concern with this team.
Well, if you want to stay on the field, you better quit turning it over, right, Jim? That's what the coaches look. You make mistakes on the field, they're going to be forgiving to a point, but you got to be smart, you got to be efficient, and get the job done.
Here's the Bills offense. As a unit, they've gotten the job done so far this season. Ranking in the top 10 in points scored per game. Inaccurate with that one. Here's how the Cowboys line up on defense. They have been shredded this year by opposing quarterbacks who have found a way to beat up on this secondary. 3rd and 10 coming up. The Bills bring in an extra tight end for this play.
They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions.
Taylor's now going to leave the pocket and tuck it under.
Always be alert for this quarterback to run the football when he gets the chance. He is excellent with it. He is a quarterback with the abilities of a running back.
They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one.
Taylor standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Robert Woods with the reception.
Bills are in the end zone. Touchdown.
He's caught his 7th touchdown pass of the season.
There's a flag out.
The Bills with an extra point try on the way. The point after is good.
Dan Carpenter readying his team for the kickoff.
And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Cowboys offense is doing everything asked of them. It's just their defense somehow is coming up short here today. Phil's got to be frustrating for this offense.
Yeah, well, maybe it is a little bit, Jim. You know, they're having great success, so don't worry about what your defense is doing. Just control what you can control. And that's go out there, try to execute the plays, and find a way to score more points.
Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. And this will end up as a 2-yard loss. The Cowboys on offense here to start the second quarter. The Cowboys come out. 2 tight ends on the field. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Bryant's there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it.
First down, offense readying for the snap. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Picks up about 5.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
And it's now 2nd down and 5 after running it on first down.
Gets it again. Tackled down at the 46-yard line. He's averaging 5 yards per carry on the day. Now looking at 3rd down. This play call is for the fullback.
They're able to move the chains after that last run.
The Cowboys at the line of scrimmage with their set of receivers in a bunch formation.
From the gun.
And incomplete pass that time as he threw it short.
Receivers open coming across the field, but sometimes these short throws are tough, and the quarterback throws it too far in front.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. Second down and 10. Down the field.
What
You throw it deep for a lot of reasons. One, you're hoping for the big play, maybe a touchdown, but also you got to think about interference. You can get that a lot of times, but that was a nice throw and catch.
So first and goal to go. Ball is out. They recover their own fumble. They bring him to the turf.
What a big break the offense gets here. They fumble the football when they're inside their opponent's 20-yard line. They're going in to score, and somehow they come up with a fumble. Good job. When you see linebackers like this shifting, they're trying to confuse the quarterback.
Close brush with an interception that time by Gilmore.
When you get third and goal, a lot of times it just comes down to who's willing to fight the hardest. We'll find out here in a second.
They face third down after the incomplete pass. We'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. He'll throw it over the middle. Touchdown, Cowboys.
And a second touchdown on the game.
How about the defense? They got the offense backed up, and they just showed no toughness at all. They let them drive right down the field and get the touchdown.
The Cowboys for the point after. The point after try is in the books. The Bills are ready to return the kickoff.
Stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19.
Let's go.
Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
First down at the 19. Play with the reception. That's his first reception today.
There are so many players down in the NFL that are good. How about this tight end? He has got so much talent. That time he hauls in the pass, it just makes it look so easy.
The Cowboys with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime.
First down and 10. And a flag comes out.
Williams tackled down at the 29.
The penalty is declined. That last play will hold up.
Let's get the injury report from Danielle Bellini.
Guys, I just spoke with a Cowboys official. He does have an upper body injury of some kind, but guys, it doesn't appear to be a big concern. The medical staff's cleared him to return as soon as he feels ready. Back to you.
Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play.
Tried to find his target over the middle, but that pass goes incomplete.
Inside the 30 at the 29.
Flex round! Flex round! Let's go! Ohio! Ohio! Flex round! Flex round!
The Bills have it at the 29.
Good. And that's a touchdown. And they inch closer.
Hold on a minute. They're going to stop play and take another look at that last one. There's no question he caught the ball, but there is a question whether or not he got both feet in bounds.
Well, first off, you want to make sure it's a clean catch on the sideline. Does he have possession of the football? And then once you declare he has possession of the football, let's look down at both feet, see if they're in bounds, and don't forget, you must maintain possession of the football as you go to the ground.
Spins out of the tackle. He's brought down at the 46.
There is nothing like a good return when you talk about special teams. Good blocking, The speed of the returner gets down the field. And after that tackle, now they have good starting field position. Quarterback likes what he sees out there outside. He's changing the play with the wide receiver.
And now they'll try over again on second down.
Let's go.
From the gun. Two hands on the football and has the catch.
What a nice catch by the receiver. Getting past the yard markers, makes the catch, and gets a first down.
Advancing it now inside the 40.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in the first half. First and 10.
Handoff made.
That's a gain of 6. He's averaging 5 yards per carry on the day.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Second and 4. And the catch by Terrence Williams.
Inside the 20 now at the 19.
The quarterback motions the wide receiver. First down at the 19. Gets the handle here.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run. Nowhere for the running back to go. And they stopped him for a short gain.
And here we have second down.
The quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
He will not get away. He's taken down for the sack.
Not a good job by the quarterback that time. Inside of 2 minutes in the first half, you got to get rid of the football. If nobody's open, just throw it away. That time, he loses yards by taking the sack.
Third and long. Intercepted.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled, being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
The Bills offense ready to continue its recent run here as they've scored the last 2 times they've had it, Phil.
Well, let's look at it from the defensive side. What do you think they're thinking? Oh, my gosh, what's coming next? Because everything the offense has tried so far has worked.
Quarters formation here for the defense.
Woods with the catch.
Gains 16. The Bills signal for a timeout. They have 2 remaining. First down at the 20. And it's batted down.
Nice job that time by the defensive player. He is all over the receiver in this man-to-man coverage, and there was just nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football.
Second down following that incompletion. Taylor's back in shotgun formation.
And it's swatted away.
Well, we still got a close game here, and you got to try to keep it that way. It's third and long, and you're losing the football game. Don't take a chance on the offensive side. Wait for your next opportunity.
Following that incompletion, it sets up 3rd and 10. The Cowboys defense now is going to go nickel. Taylor's got it in the gun. He's wide open for the grab. The Bills, 1 timeout remaining.
Look out, they're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one. Setting up now at the 45. That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. Out of the shotgun. Makes the grab and the feet are down.
Jim, they got momentum on their side right now. They are making everything work. That was a nice play. They pick up another first down, and they got a good drive going here.
The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage.
Taylor's going to take it from the gun. He was looking for Watkins, but this pass goes incomplete. Carpenter set to attempt the field goal. And converts on the 3. And that should put them a little more at ease come halftime.
Yeah, I think it will. I think it gave them a confidence boost, and they gained confidence. On the other side, I think they lost confidence because of that field goal.
And a flag is down. No bump coverage here. Corners backing up.
Now he's going to change the play. And look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
Looking to go down the field here. And it falls incomplete. The first half is complete. Larry Ridley is ready to take things over back in our studios. And you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Carpenter has it teed up now for the start of the 3rd quarter. With this kick, the second half is underway. He'll have a chance to take off. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Cowboys come out to open up the second half, and they were hitting on all cylinders in the first half, Phil.
Yeah, be smart here in the second half, Jim. When you start out, just find out what the defense is thinking, and once you get a feeling about what they're going to do, then you start taking some chances.
Let's go.
And here we go, the first snap of the second half. Gavin Escobar has the catch. Brown's there to make the tackle.
That's what you want to do. Get a first down while you're on top and keep that clock moving and just controlling the football game. Good job by the offense managing things so far here today.
First down here. Press coverage all the way.
Let's go.
Pass is intercepted. And flag. That
penalty is, of course, going to be accepted by the defense.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
First down at the 44. Second and 10. And it's knocked down.
Well, it's a tight game up to this point. You got third and long. You're losing by a few points. You can't win the game on this play, but I'll tell you what, you can sure lose it. If you force this football down the field, you have a turnover, it could be the end of the game.
Following that incompletion, it sets up 3rd and 10. The Bills get set at the line, needing to get to the 46 for a first.
Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals.
And that's going to be a 3 and out.
The Bills don't have a lot of options on 3rd and long situations. The pass goes incomplete, and the defense did a good job of staying back there and not giving up the deep throw.
This punt will not be returned. It will never see the field of play as it sails out of bounds. First down at the 16. Williams with the catch.
The Cowboys offense, they know it's more than just about their defense. The offense did a good job that time picking up the first down. That's what you want to do. You got a small lead in the second half. Keep getting those first downs and eat that clock up.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down.
He climbs the ladder and has it. The football just inside the 40 at the 39.
Let's see how they back up the big play here.
They'll run it here. He's taken down at the 35. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry. It's now 2nd down and 7 after the 3-yard rush. The Cowboys in the pistol formation.
The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
And that reception goes to Dez Bryant.
The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
From the shotgun. Almost
Almost intercepted that time.
Good job that time by the defensive player. He reads the quarterback, gets in position down near his own end zone, knocks that pass down.
Second down and 10. And they depth the quarterback.
Well, every defense is looking for somebody to sack the quarterback, and that time the speed of the defensive end gets around the tackle and gets the sack.
Only 20 yards to the end zone.
The Cowboys line up, split backfield. He'll take the snap from the gun. Golden's got it on a pass, had some heat on it.
Well, the quarterback has such great confidence in the receiver. And why not? He's talented, and every time the football's thrown his way, he finds a way to make the catch.
Chip shot here.
The kick is good. Never take it for granted. When you're trying a field goal, a lot of things could go wrong, but good execution that time by the offense and a good kick. 3 points.
Muscles through the defender. That return's good for about 31.
The Bills weren't able to get anything out of their last drive and were forced to punt as they take the field here. Do you think they are going to vary their approach, Phil?
Well, I hope so. I think they will. They got a lot of information out there in that short drive, Jim, and you do that by showing different formations and plays. You saw how the defense reacted to it. Now you counter-react and see if you can get some positive plays.
I'm sure they're tired of being in the 3-and-out business.
Oh, it's a bad business to be in. I know. I get in a lot of bad businesses. They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions. The Bills just picked up a big first down that time, Jim. When you're down in the second half, every first down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense.
First down at the 37. And they're all over him for the sack.
Man, this defensive end, Jim, he is some talent. That time, good job, makes the move, shows the speed, and gets around there and gets the sack.
The Bills will take the snap from the 30. It's Clay.
And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field.
Well, these tight ends in the NFL now, they make the catches down the field. They can do it all, and everybody is looking for that all-in-one. A guy that can block at the line of scrimmage, who can catch the football well, and has the speed to make it happen once he catches it.
First down at the 44. They complete it over to Charles Clay. The 25, he'll be brought down.
The Bills look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That first down, they're right in this game. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching.
Coming to the line at the 25.
The Bills come out in a bunch set.
The play clock's running down.
And Williams is taking the handoff.
And it's Rolando McClain who makes the stop.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to. And also, it opens up so many other things for your offense. Good job by the offense getting in the red zone. Now you're down some points. You got to find a way to score a touchdown.
Playing press coverage to the outside.
Final quarter underway now with this snap. Watkins ends up being the target and the receiver.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive.
Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
Play clock's running down.
Taylor's going to take the snap from the shotgun.
So they failed to convert on third down, but that's been one of the lone failures on third today. The offense back on the field here for this 4th and 4. They need to get the play off.
The Bills face 4th down, but want to take a timeout before they snap the football.
They bring back out the offense to go for it. Looking across the middle, intercepted.
Wonderful job by the defense that time. They stayed after it, and inside their own 20, they finally come up with the play. They get the interception, and they keep the other team from getting points on the board.
The Cowboys come to the line with a bunch set.
First down at the 17. They run the counter play. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry.
Good job that time by the defense. They're down. It's in the 4th quarter. They are expecting the offense to run the football, and they stop it for a couple yards.
It's now 2nd down at 7 after the 3-yard rush.
Screen, pulls it in.
Ball is out. The offense was able to recover the ball.
One thing coaches hate when their offense is on the field is fumbling the football, because a lot of times it's just bad fundamentals. But they're lucky this time. They had the fumble. They're able to get on top of it.
It's first down as they head to the line.
Look at the linebackers moving around. They're trying to confuse the quarterback.
And he's going to slide feet first.
Good job that time by the quarterback sliding. The team, you are valuable to them throwing the football, not running. Slide before you take that hit.
Almost to the 40 at the 39-yard line.
2nd down, 2 to go.
They'll go ground.
Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains.
You're running back in this league, and you pick up first downs, and you don't fumble the football. I promise you one thing, you're going to get more carries.
For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends.
Tosses the football. Brown's the one who made the big stop.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
2nd down and 12.
It's Whitten.
When you can't hit the quarterback or put pressure on him, there's not much you're going to get done then. That time, the quarterback had time and throws it down the field for another completion.
First down here. Looks like they're in press coverage here. This play set up by the long gainer. Here's the handoff. Can't find space, and this will be a loss of 1 on the play.
The Cowboys running back that time, he makes a bad decision. You can't be looking to make every play a big play when you're running the football. Look for a few yards, take advantage of that. He tries for the big play. What happens? He gets tackled for a loss.
The Cowboys came away disappointed how last week's game ended. And we've seen a different team out there today. Up by a small margin here, but another close one.
Yeah, when you lose a game, it is a rough week after you lose. So just imagine if you lose 2 in a row, how you're going to feel. So you buckle up, you get tough, and you find a way to win this game.
The offense needs 10 yards here on 3rd down after that last completion. 3rd down and 10.
Let's go.
Handoff. Up the gut here. He's brought down. That's going to bring up 4th down. The Bills will stop the clock here with this timeout, needing to preserve time.
Bailey's lining up for the field goal. He's 1 for 1 so far today.
The field goal attempt is good. It's good.
And that field goal pretty much locks it up. We don't expect any once-in-a-lifetime comebacks on this situation.
I don't expect that. Now it's time to just start thinking then. Having good thoughts in your mind. Don't do anything stupid. Enjoy the fact that you played well all day long, and victory is in grasp.
The Bills offense takes the field, and they are absolutely in desperate need of a big-time drive here to put points on the board.
The one thing we do know, since you are behind, the defense most likely is going to be very conservative the first couple calls. So make sure you have play calls to take advantage of the fact that they're going to be very conservative on the defensive side.
And he's tackled down at the 36-yard line. First down. Pressure on every snap now.
Always try to save the timeout or timeouts when you can, and one way to do it is go to the hurry-up offense. Good job.
Tries to get the feet down, but this will be ruled incomplete.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit there, don't you, Jim? They are all over the receivers, all over the field, nowhere to throw it, and it just results in an incompletion. Look at the defensive line. Everybody's spreading out. I think they're going to try to pressure the quarterback.
The Bills snap it at the 36. Looking long. There's a flag out.
That was a nice job by the defense. Being alert for the downfield throw. The defensive back in good position results in an incompletion.
Now on first down. Every snap crucial the rest of the way. Here's the first snap after the big play. Touchdown, Buffalo. That's his 2nd touchdown today.
Nice throw by the quarterback that time. Put it right on the money. Not a big window. It doesn't matter to him today. Great control of the football. Put it right in there for the touchdown.
The Cowboys are ready to run back this kick. The Bills have to take their final timeout. That's it. Dan Carpenter readying his team for the kickoff. That's a timeout call. The Bills need a score, so they're going to be going with an onside kick. Everything hinged on them recovering that onside kick, and they failed to do so.
Well, Jim, when you're doing the onside kick, you really got to hope for that perfect bounce of the football. That time it did not happen. That's why they didn't recover.
The Cowboys' offense is on the field, and they are sitting pretty with the lead late in this game, Phil.
I like the way they are sitting in this game. You said it, Jim, and I'll tell you what, all the pressure goes to the defense. Can the defense find a way? They get them off the field, 3 downs and out, and make them punt.
takes the knee. This will be second down. It's getting so late in the year, but this undefeated season remains intact, even with all the